Hello and welcome to a bit of daily dose of SirToshi's news. Today's date is Tuesday, the 7th of June 2022. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. So I thought we'd start off with this little beauty. Look at this. So this is an advert from HSBC that I just saw yesterday. It said, when an abuser controls your finances, they control you. Well, I can tell you this also applies to the central banks who control all of our money. Literally, they are the ones who control the money. Or as actually, we'll have a look at this quote. Look at this. So Henry Kissinger said, who controls the food supply controls the people. Who controls the energy can control whole continents. And who controls money can control the world. Nathan Rothschild also said, I care not what puppet is placed upon the throne of England to rule the empire on which the sun never sets. The man who controls Britain's money supply controls the British Empire, and I control the British money supply. Unbelievable. So again, these people, they know it. They all know it. So yeah, talking about abuse, let's get into this first article. Would you believe it? So this was by Lanx Live. It says Tesco, Asda, Morrisons, Sainsbury's, Marks and Spencer's, Aldi, Lidl and Waitrose could soon ask shoppers to ditch cash and card payments. So again, wanting to move towards a central bank digital currency that controls anything and everything, including us. This is why we need Bitcoin, and I'll explain this in just a second. So, MasterCard is trialing a biometric payment system to increase security at the tills, and you'll use your face or fingerprint instead. Literally, this is like a Chinese dystopia. I mean, this is like horrifying, to be honest with you. We all know what's coming, because all you have to do is look on social media. They're hiding it on mainstream media, but we know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to install a totalitarian, one world government, and the way you do that is by controlling the money. Literally, we are slaves to their central banking system at the moment. Bitcoin is the only thing that can get us out from underneath the clutches of this new world order. Believe me, it is not a conspiracy. So let's see what they've written here then. So it says major supermarkets could soon urge customers not to use cash or card at the checkout. Well, I won't be going there then, not until they accept Bitcoin. Instead, retailers including Tesco, Asda, Morrisons, Sainsbury's, M&S, Aldi, Lidl and Waitrose could ask shoppers to use their face or fingerprints when paying for goods. MasterCard is trialling a biometric payment system to increase security at the tills. And funnily enough, the industries that the New World Order use to wash their ill-gotten gains is one, the military. That's a huge closed market that they can just simply pump money into, basically line their own pockets with. Insurance, such as the likes of AIG, hedge funds, again, don't produce any products, and MasterCards, credit cards, honestly. The most profitable industries for them, to basically wash their excessive money printing, get it into their own pockets. Pharmaceuticals, obviously, that was the other one. Yeah, so military, pharmaceuticals, insurance, hedge funds, and credit cards. These are the main ones that they use. So it says they will be able to smile or wave a hand at a scanner or pay for their shopping as opposed to using contactless cards, pins or smartphones. It is likely to be seen by some as a step closer to a cashless society. It is understood that a customer will be able to scan their face or fingerprint using a supermarket smartphone app and link their likeness to a bank card. Payments and Cards and Mobile's website said it would work in a similar way to Apple's Facial ID. The Telegraph reports how MasterCard, the payments company, wants to roll the program out worldwide for small and large retailers. AJ Balla, the president of cyber intelligence at MasterCard, was quoted in the Telegraph as saying, "The way we pay needs to keep pace with the way we live." Again, they're just trying to keep pace with the scaling of Bitcoin, because they know when that works and we have a commodity money that the people use, they won't be able to control us anymore, and they won't be able to install a new world order, a one world government that they've been trying to install for decades. And do business offering a choice of customers with the highest levels of security. Our goal with this new program is to make shopping a great experience for customers and merchants alike, providing the best of both security and convenience. Rubbish, they just simply want to data harvest all your biometrics. That's it. A pilot program is currently underway in Brazil at 5 Saint Marche supermarket in Sao Paulo. More trials are also planned for Asia and the Middle East. The biometric facial recognition software will lead to shorter queues, be more hygienic than tapping in a pin, as if there's been any problems with that, and less vulnerable to fraud, linked to credit and debit cards. And MasterCard said, just use Bitcoin, solves all the problems. It said no more fumbling for your phone or hunting for your wallet when you have your hands full. The next generation of in-person payments will only need a quick smile or a wave of your hand. The trusted technology that uses your face or fingerprint to unlock your phone can now be used to help customers speed through the checkout. With MasterCard's new biometric checkout program, all you will need is yourself. Oh dear, yeah. bring your DNA with you. We'll data harvest that as well. Good grief. So anyway, next bit of I thought this was a bit of fun. Check this out. So Zell said, BSV fun fact, the address 13LGR1, won't bother reading the rest of it, has accumulated 903,862 BSV, which is more than 4% of the total BSV supply. It doesn't look like an exchange address and has been stacking thousands of BSV every week for years. A few spends too, not BTC nor BCH history. Let's just hope it's not a nefarious wallet, because that could do serious damage to the BSV price. But imagine if it's somebody accumulating it because they understand it's going to be extremely valuable. This is going to be one of the wealthiest wallets in the world, and this is also going to be one of the wealthiest people in the world. Oh my goodness, that is huge. So what did I do? Well, I went and found that address on What's on Chain. Here we go. Balance confirmed. 903,862 BSV. Look at that. And that's spread over 353 transactions. Look at that. So we can see 307 BSV, 374 BSV, 374 BSV, 4,771 BSV, 9,362 BSV, 4,459 BSV. Whoa! Check it out. Check it out. Look at that. See, this is why you should spread your value over various wallets. It's not really good to have a wallet like this with such a huge or such a large amount in. So I'm guessing it's somebody that maybe doesn't use Paymails, or maybe doesn't really understand that you should distribute your value. Let's just hope it's somebody who maybe needs to improve their knowledge of how the blockchain works, and isn't just simply a shitcoiner who's accumulating this, waiting to dump it on BSV. That's all we can hope for. But that is a massive amount. That is a huge wallet. As if that's not going to pop up on people's radars. Jeepers. And that is huge. So, congratulations to whoever's doing that. Like, whoa. So, next little bit. Just reporting here where it said travel chaos continues as flights are cancelled and holidaymakers are left with long queues. Again, this was on the bank holiday that's just gone, everybody trying to get away. But check this out. Would you believe it? Ever wondered why airports are experiencing queue chaos? Schwabby, baby. Again, more from the World Economic Forum. Look at this. So this is a micro reset. So somebody's found this, page 195. Airports face the same challenges as airlines. The less people fly, the less they transit via airports. This in turn affects the level of consumption in the various shops and restaurants that make up the ecosystem of all international airports throughout the world. Furthermore, the experience of airports in a post-COVID-19 world involving longer waiting times, highly restricted or even no hand luggage, and other potentially inconvenient social distancing measures could erode the consumer desire to travel by air for pleasure and leisure. Various trade associations warn that the implementation of social distancing policies would not only limit airport capacity to 20 to 40%, but would also likely render the whole experience so disagreeable as to become a deterrent. Which is what they want. Absolutely outrageous. So literally, these are the only choices that we have to get our sovereignty away from this attempted installation of a totalitarian one world government. We either have a commodity money, which is Bitcoin, BSV, the world's only digital commodity. So money used by the people to create government for the people, or we have a government that creates money that controls the people. And that is it. So we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the show. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, joy given, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.